Yo Swaggers, my name is Benji. Today I want to welcome you to Pro Cycling Manager 2020 once again. And on this one we've got two races on the menu all the way through May. We start off in Poland for the Baltic Korkonosze Tour. In this one we have 4 flat stages, 4 sprints and a time trial. And finally we go towards the Tour of Estonia. Similar stuff, a prologue and 2 flat stages. I think I'll send Bonaszek to the Polish race and Raim to his home country in Estonia. First one, flat stage. I think we're gonna go for a victory with Bonaszek here if possible. Looks like he grew a bit because the average was 72 and not 73. 75 sprint now, that's great. 72 flat as well, and I think the average of Prokopowicz went up as well. Yes, 69 flat now, 70 sprint. So this 20-year-old is actually really showing off. I think he's a track cyclist as well in real life, so yeah, that's pretty cool. Ooh, a small crash in the back, but we are straight into the last 6 kilometers right now. Let's go. 97 on Kaczmarek. I think we've got a pretty good settled 4-man train here, so on paper we are ready to blast off to the finish line. There we go. I'm going to put Pawlak at the front now. Kaczmarek's gone. And Prokopowicz needs to be ready. Don't want to launch too early though, but there's a corner upcoming apparently, so I am going to launch right now. There we go, into this corner. 2 kilometers to go, and now. Oh, got blocked there by Stosh, but can I still pass through? Franczak versus Prokopowicz versus Bonaszek, and we can't pass through in time. That Stosh block really bottled it for us, but good victory by Vosta. We get second and third in the sprint with Bonaszek and Prokopowicz, so good sprint, decent lead out, but not the perfect position into the last corner. Prokopowicz is straight up becoming some kind of apprentice for Bonaszek. Like, he's 20, Bonaszek's only 23, but he's growing so much faster than anyone else in the team, Prokopowicz, so very much looking forward to seeing him ride for himself at some point. Now, second opportunity for a victory, similar stage, very short though, 95 kilometers, but that's all good, because otherwise I have to wait like 90 kilometers before the actual sprint starts. Not the ideal sprint preparation with Bonaszek sitting in second wheel trying to get to last wheel, but let's hope it works out soon enough. Come on, move to the right and then to the left. There we go. Pawlak, 85, and let's hammer it. Oh, spending too much red there, and that's because there's a tiny hill there that I didn't see coming. I think I can move towards energy gels on everybody now. And Staniszewski, ooh, this descent is really helping us as well, so it's a bit of a two-sided deal, this one. We've got the uphill that spends energy, and we've got the rest that gives us energy. I'm going to pause it for 1 second because I want to get Pawlak out of this area. Is everybody ready? I think I'll actually launch a sprint with Staniszewski. Would that be a bad idea? I'm not sure. Corner incoming, so Prokopowicz can launch early. And another corner upcoming, so Bonaszek can try and come through. No, don't get blocked. On the right. Prokopowicz? What? Oh my god. We're actually gonna get 1-2 here, or is Franczak gonna beat Prokopowicz? Bonaszek takes it, that's the one, and Prokopowicz second from 2-3 to 1-2. That is brilliant. Whew, those corners in the end were really trying to bottle us, but eventually it did work out. Bit of an uphill sprint as well in the end, didn't see that coming, and it worked out, so that's great. Bonaszek with another victory, it's been a while for him, and Prokopowicz with a nice second place. This man is really closely performing to the rest, and honestly quite better than half of the other contenders. Oh, we're also taking the Liège jersey away from Franczak, okay, that's brilliant. Yeah, it's pretty obvious if you think about it, but love it. Next flat stage, let's try that again. Ooh, we're getting blocked a bit by all these domestiques of other teams, but let's hope we can push through now. There we go. Okay, so Staniszewski is almost done because I tried using him a bit too early, but I think we should be fine. Energy gel on Bonaszek as well now. And I'm going to switch to Pawlak right now. There we go. Staniszewski gone. Prokopowicz is ready. I think we're going too early, I think. I can't sprint yet. I'm gonna have to switch, and now I can sprint. That's too late, I think. Can we still save it? Last kilometer, let's try and come out with Bonaszek. Ooh, I think this is gonna be easy. Yeah, relatively easy victory there by Bonaszek. Once again, 2 in a row for the team. we don't get a good result with Prokopushin, but that's mainly because I just launched too late with him. Either way, all good. Another victory. Bloody great. Another one. Ivashkin getting second, and we've got a random Norwegian in third as well. So, all in all, not the biggest competition, so we should be winning these races, but it's still fun to do so. I think this is our last sprint before we get to the 32-kilometer time trial, which is quite difficult because with all these sprint stage, we're trying to gain as much time as possible with Banashek and perhaps Prokopushin on the time trial lists in the business, but it's a bit impossible, isn't it? 60 time trial, he ain't gonna protect like 30 seconds on a time trial list in 32-kilometer time trial, so GC-wise we're hoping on the likes of a Brozina to take it home and not necessarily Banashek, because I just don't see it happening, even if we win like one more sprint stage. Final 6 kilometers. Ooh, we've got Kieselowski. Oh my god. Oh, it's not him. It's it's family member most likely. Anyway, let's do what I forgot to do earlier and give each other energy shells. I think I'm going to go with Kaczmarek right now. Should be fine. Prokopushin sitting fine as well in the wheel. And we should survive onto the last 2 kilometers with Kaczmarek. Let's try and sprint in this corner actually. Let's try and come out right now with Prokopushin. Come on, Banashek. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right now. There we go. Prokopushin out of the way. And Franchak versus Banashek. It's going to be Banashek once again. There we go. 3 in a row for the squad. Damn right. I love how this is the first time I ever win without using an energy shell apparently, because my game just told me that. That's special. Anyway, on the podium, Alan Banashek ahead of Pavel Franchak. The Polish riders are really owning this Polish race, but mainly Alan is. Now, important for the time trial is that we have 16 seconds on Franchak, around 30 seconds on the rest of the peloton. And let's hope we can survive with that, but I don't see it happening. This is going to be scary. A time trial, 32.7 kilometers, not an easy one, that's for certain. And quite simply, I don't think we have riders that fit on this. Let's take a look at the favorites list and see if we're part of that. Actually, we're fourth in this one, so I'm going to try and win this with Brozina then, I guess. Here we go, Piotr is off. We've got a solid 32-kilometer time trial for him. Problem is that, well, quite simply, we only had one rider start in front of him, so I have no clue how to ride with Brozina yet. So it's going to be a bit of a YOLO time trial, so let's hope that works out. I don't really care about Budzinski, so I won't be looking at him too much. What is his lag? Like, I'm literally playing this on a second monitor this time around because I have a new one, so I connected both of them. And ever since I did that, it starts lagging like crazy if I play PCM, so gotta figure that out before the next recording session. We had the best time by far with Brozina throughout this entire thing, and honestly, the only thing that is in our way is this uphill section, but we've got plenty of energy to take it on, so I'm going to go a solid 83 on this uphill section to beat that yellow down, and hopefully once we get into the descent we'll have a solid gap on the competitors, and hopefully we stay on top, because right now it's looking really, really good. I think I'll try and also do a good time trial with Banashek. The rest really doesn't matter too much. There we go, we're topping. We're spending a lot of energy, but this is the descent, so it should be fine, I think. Let's keep going 80. Actually, it's 99, and there we go. Onto this uphill section, and now downhill towards the line. And we have a first position, 2 minutes 30 ahead of Rekita. That's insane. Let's hope we stay there. Honestly, I didn't even bother with the rest. Brozina, absolute dominance. 137 ahead of the first of 3 Portuguese riders that are following him. What a performance, and we just straight up win this tour that way. There it is. The Portuguese riders like all in a row behind us, but Piotr, man, what a time trial. Absolute monster. 137. Crazy. We had our fun in Poland, on to Estonia. Difference here is that the time trial is only 3.7 kilometers, so a prologue, which means that I don't necessarily need to put much time into having a time trial list at the start here, because I don't think the differences in the prologue will be big enough to not have a chance at winning GC if I win both the other stages. So that's going to be our goal. Doing decent in the prologue, getting within like 20 seconds, and then smashing the stages afterwards with Mikael Raim. Here we go, we're off. Raim's on the road, 3 kilometers. We've got a bit of a hill here, so that's why I'm not going too fast yet. Gonna try and spend my energy very wisely here. A lot of people by the side of the road. This is not really social distancing, people. Come on. And that is already the final kilometer. Let's keep it on 82. I think that's gonna be relatively fine. Descent incoming though, so I'll do 82 still. And now it's going down. And we're gonna be out of yellow by then or not. Oh, there we go. 16 seconds down, so within 20 seconds. The 16 seconds means that we basically need to win both stages now to win this GC, so we've got work to do. Into the final 5 kilometers with Kurek out in the front. Bernal's in the wheel. Can we make this one home? Let's... Last 4.5 kilometers. Come on, Bernal's, you're next. Just behind Kurek right now. Kurek can go. There we go. Trying to slowly but surely learn to play with the shortcuts a bit more. Because I feel like it. Bernal's... I'm gonna go with... Adrian might be too early. I think that's too early. Let's give it a try. Final kilometer with Raim. We've got competition Apollonio, Tupalik. Are we gonna pass them? Oh, it's gonna be really close. Damn it. Oh, so close. It's like, oh, we couldn't even see it. Damn it. Second. Oh, that kind of ruins it for GC already, doesn't it? We're gonna be in same time with the leader if we win the next stage, because then we get 16 seconds in bonus seconds, and well, that brings us on the same second as the current leader. So I'm curious how that will go if we actually end up winning the third stage. And apparently I'm on 11 seconds and not 10, so I can't win GC anymore. And with the likes of Tupalik, Franchak and so forth all being so far up in GC, it's unlikely that we will even get into the podium, to be honest. Our final stage here in Estonia is pretty flat once again in Tartu. So yeah, same story. Let's try and win it with Mikkel here. I think I am going to try something. I'm not sure it's going to work though, because it's really not a great plan. 70 kilometers to go, roughly, and we've got 2 of those tiny hills to come. And I think I want to try and go like ham on those, because it's the only way we can possibly win GC, and if we don't try, we won't know. So I'm going to try and go on those yellow parts that are still to come. Just go 99 with my riders, see if I can open up gaps. That's an attack. That's an attack by Strakov. That is an attack by Strakov, I think. Papierski trying to follow. Is that an attack or what is he? That is an attack. That's 15-man group here. Holy crap. The race just opened up. 14.5 kilometers. We got to get rid of Strakov. That is the only thing we need to do, because we are really looking good for this. This is the hill I was speaking about. Gonna try and dive into the descent with Boguslavski still. 12 kilometers, let's go. Domagalski right now on 85. Boguslavski can protect. And Giselle on both riders. We've got 4 men for Raim here. Oh boy. Can we pull it off? That's the real question. It's gonna be tough. Let's 90 it with Domagalski. Moving on to that next hill section. That's an attack by Franchak. That's special. Not exactly a great idea, I'd say. But he's kind of getting away, so let's watch out. Let's go 99 for this section. That's a bit too much. Let's move towards 99 on Gurek right now. Let's go 85 again. There we go. 85. Into the descent. And the steep hill is upcoming. So I want to switch towards Gurek on 99 and Ejel on everybody basically. There we go. Get out of the way, man, dude. And that fucked up because Domagalski was blocking Gurek. Great. Awesome. Nope. Not at all. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going. Franchak must so be done right now. Gonna start sprinting with Gurek. Pavlak now. And Bernash. Raim has to win this. Raim has to win this. Raim has to win this. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Raim versus the rest. Pra on the right, but we are looking fine. Come on, come on. Let the gap count. Please let the gap count. Raim takes the stage. Pra is going to close the gap himself, isn't he? No. Come on, Slovenian. That's an 8-second gap according to the counter at the bottom, but I don't believe we're going to get that. If we get it, we win GC. If we don't, we don't. Come on, PCM. Do not disappoint me right now. Fuck! Ah! Why? Why is the gap not counted? It doesn't make sense. It's 8 seconds. We would have won GC. Ah! I don't want to see it. I just don't want to see it. Now just pretend Strakov is not there, okay? Because this is completely unfair. Oh my god. There we go. I think that's about it for today's episode. We had some fun in both Poland and Estonia, and eventually came home with a few victories, so that's pretty cool. In the next episode, we're going to be conquering the NCs, but also the Tour of Malopolska and a Belgian race as well. When it comes to the NCs, I'm a bit scared. We've got a hilly time trial, so Brožina is the only man I can really count for on this, but if we look at the competition, Kwiatkowski and such, this is going to be near to impossible. And then after that, we've got a climbing NC, which means that that's also likely going to be relatively impossible to win because Brožina is nowhere near the stats of someone like Majka and such. So this is going to be tough. I'm hoping that we can get a podium on both at least. Getting one of the jerseys would be amazing. Preferably the road race one because we won't see the other one as much during the season. But I see it highly unlikely. On that note, I think this is the end. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked today's episode, then tap that like button. If you didn't tell me what's wrong, I'll try and make it better for you next time. Till next week then, for the next episode. Goodbye.